Hello and welcome to LeadMaster. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a quick action that when checked will automatically assign the account manager to that record. So right now I'm logged in as an account manager and I want to quickly show you how this will look in the system. Currently, I only have one account in my system, but when I go to my searches and I have unassigned leads here, I can click into that search and I can assign myself to these leads. You can see here that the account manager currently says none. So I'm going to choose the first one from the list, scroll down to my sales activity, check the correct quick action, which in this case says claim this lead, click update, and now this record has been updated and is no longer in this results set. And under my lead center it says that I have new leads. So I can click on it there, or I can go to my accounts list. And now I can see that I have two. So that's how this is set up in the system, and now I'm going to review how to set this up. So I'm now logged in as an admin in the system, which means that I can make the updates that I need to in order to create that quick action. If you do not have access to the main admin menu, then you will not be able to create this workflow and you need to contact your system administrator. So first we're going to go to Customize Pages, and from this page you can either choose the Edit Profile or the Sales Update, doesn't matter. If you need more information on how to customize some of these pages, we have a separate video on how to customize pages in LeadMaster. I'm going to choose the Edit Profile link. So now here I am on the page, and I am going to scroll down to my Sales Activity section. You can see that we have Claim This Lead right here. So what I did was I actually renamed one of my old quick actions that I wasn't using as much anymore. But if you have used up all of your quick action sections like I have, you either need to rename one, like I've done right here, or you need to add a new section of quick actions to the page. So once you've selected where you want to have your quick action, you need to click the label and then change the custom label to whatever you want it to say. So to make this update, I'm going to just change the label. I'm going to say self-assign this lead instead of claim. Once we have the quick action set up here, make sure that there's no pop-up boxes on here or any mapping that you don't want. And then we need to create workflow to then assign this lead. And we're going to do that through marketing automation / workflow management. So here are our current business rules in LeadMaster. We're going to go to Add New Rule up here, create a business rule name. Okay, and then we are going to choose updating an existing record and then click Save. Here's our if-then condition. So we're going to update this if condition. We're going to update this if condition to be when the quick action was checked. So self-assign this lead. Self-assign this lead was checked. Click Insert and then Save. Our then resulting actions are going to be add an action, and then we are going to go to Assign Record. Now there are also other things that you can do from here as well, so don't be afraid to add more if you need to. Click Next. And now we have our account manager and our partner reps turned on in the system. Now if you're only using account managers, you're only going to see these first two up here. So I'm going to choose my drop down for region / account manager, and I'm going to choose logged in user. Now note here that you can also choose a round robin queue if you have one already set up. Or you could just choose a particular person. So whenever that was clicked, it could assign to one particular user. So there's lots of options here. But in this case, we're going to choose logged in user because whoever clicks that quick action will then be assigned to that record. Click Save. So there's our resulting actions. Click Close, and now we have this set up in the system. So the final part of this puzzle is that we need to then create a public search which will be open for your account managers to see all of the unassigned leads. Now the search is very key because if you don't set up the search, then your users will only see the records that they currently have access to. So you need to go to Search, and then we're going to go down to Account Manager, Records with no assignment, click Search, and then we're going to go to Results Options and save this search. Give the search a name. I'll say New Leads with no assignment. Make it public, and then apply security for selected user. You're going to say No. And then save it for a particular user. I usually always select me. Then click Submit. And now if I go to My Searches, I can see New Leads with no assignment right here. And really quickly, just to make sure our workflow is working, let's log out and re-log in as my account manager now. And then let's go to My Searches, New Leads with no assignment. And then I can choose the first one. So now I have 2 records in my account section up here. And if I scroll down to self-assign this lead, I can click Update. And the record has been updated and is no longer in this result set, which means that if I go to Accounts, it is right here. So that is how you set up a quick action with automatic workflow to assign that person to that lead.